The first thing you're going to need is a domain name, which is a web address that people are going to search for that's going to take them to your site. And there's a really cool tool called instantdomainsearch.com, which will give you a result instantly as you type. So let's say, for example, if I'm looking for clint.com, which is my first name, I can see right there that it's going to be taken. It's either going to be available or it's taken. So let's say if I try clintmallon.com, I can see that clintmallon.com is available. So this is something that I would choose, and I definitely want to get the .com. You can always get something like a .net or .org, but 9 times out of 10 today it's going to be a .com. And if I give someone the web address clintmallon.net, they might forget that I said .net and they'll try .com, and I might lose a lot of traffic because I got the .net or the .org. So I definitely recommend doing the .com. If you can't get the .com, I would change the name until you can. Since we're doing a car site, profitable car site is one that we wanted to check for, and .com is available. So if I hit return or enter, that's going to take me to GoDaddy.com. And this is a place where I can buy it, but I don't want you to buy the domain name from GoDaddy or do the hosting from here. And what hosting is where your website's going to live. And whenever people type in your domain name, it's going to take them to your site. Well, that site has to live somewhere, and it lives with a host. So there's two different things that you have to do with this. You have to get your domain name, and you also have to buy hosting for that domain name. And what I want to recommend you do is go to bluehost.com, bluehost.com, and this is the service we're going to use for this tutorial. And I'm going to walk you through the control panel of this and setting up WordPress and getting your site launched from Bluehost's hosting. There are other different hosts out there. Let's say, for example, HostGator, which is it's a very reliable company with good prices, good customer service. This is a different one of the hosts that we use. But for ease of use, I suggest just going to bluehost.com. On their homepage, go to sign up now, and it's going to take you to a place where you can either somewhere where you need a domain, which we do, or let's say if I were to buy this from GoDaddy, profitablecarsite.com, well, that means that I have a domain name. So if I were to sign up right here, I would put that in right here after I have a domain name. But since we don't, I'm going to put this in right here. I want the .com. I can choose between all of these, and then I hit next, and it's going to take me to the screen where I put in all my information and I purchase the domain name and the hosting. So it says, congratulations, the domain you have requested, Profitable Car Site. Make sure that it's spelled right. ProfitableCarSite.com is available. I can buy that for $11.95 right now, which I'm about to do. And I'm going to type in all my information right here. As far as needing more power, the Pro package is something that we don't need with this one domain name. The package information, usually with things when you buy in bulk, you get a price break. So if I were to do the 36-month price, it's going to break down to $4.95 a month. Let's just say, just to make this simple and not have to spend as much to start up with our first site, let's do the 12-month one, which is going to get, it's $6.95 a month. I'm going to select that. The Site Lock Domain Security for $12.95 we do not need. The Site Backup Pro we do not need. But this domain who is privacy, I would definitely recommend keeping that selected, and they even recommend it in red. And it's not because they want your $10. I'll give you a reason why. So it says more information right here, and you can read up on this while you're going through this after you watch this video. And if you have domain privacy with the Bluehost privacy, what it's going to say is instead of your first and last name, like over here, John Smith and 123 Your Street, your home address and all that stuff, it's going to show their address. It's going to show their name so that people can't just go to a Whois and see exactly whose website this is and know where you live and all that stuff, which is something that we don't necessarily want. So I would definitely keep that selected, and then you come over here and you put in your payment information. You keep that selected for I confirm, and then you click next, and that's going to take you to the next tutorial.